All right, let's bring him in. We've been waiting for him all week. Norm Macdonald. Hey, Norm.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Come on in.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi there.
How are you, sweetie?
Mwah. Ooh, you're scratchy.
Oh, yeah, I didn't share.
You've got the Miami Vice look going on there.
Yeah, baby.
Is that what he has?
Now, is this your babysitter? Who
What?
we got
That's
here?
Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, how are you?
He's a stand-up comedian, too.
And he's performing with you at Tommy T's.
Yeah, what's M mean?
Are
I'm
you
looking at my
McDonald.
cans.
Yeah, M for McDonald.
No, it's not.
Yeah. What are you
It
talking
is. Those
about?
are your
Oh,
headphones. We
there's
saved them from the
right. I
last
have
time.
to look at right and left.
Yeah,
'Cause
you're
you
doing
know,
a
it's
full
very important.
examination.
The cans. These are called cans.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
I did, actually. I've heard that.
You heard that?
I did hear that.
It's an
before.
industry term.
Yeah.
It's inside stuff, though.
Sure.
No, it's not inside. I learned it off
These are
of,
cans, baby. These are just headphones.
Oh, no one can see that, though. Hey, look, there's a camera.
There is a camera.
Yeah, no, I learned that on WKRP in Cincinnati.
Oh, did they call them cans on
Yeah.
WKRP?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
recall that specifically.
You know-
God, I loved that show
You
when I was a
must
kid.
have, yeah.
Well, I was into
No, I'm saying because
The
you
radio
work in
thing,
radio.
sure.
Right. No, and
I liked
I'm
Lonnie
sure it
Anderson,
inspired all
though.
the people to get into radio.
Sure,
that show.
let's get into radio. It'll be fantastic.
Hey, you want to do the theme song?
It's yeah. Go ahead.
No, I don't know it.
I don't know it either.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Maybe it did inspire you to get into radio.
Well,
did it?
I don't know. It didn't. What inspired me was my failure to be a rock star. Then I said, I think radio. Why not?
Yeah.
Then I can roll the hits at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but then you get into radio and it's you get kind of sour toward music because you realize what an industry it is.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You know why I got sour toward music?
Really, how?
Because I got an iPod
Oh.
and I put all my favorite songs on them, and then I listened to them like 10,000 times each, and now I don't like any of them.
Yeah,
So
and then
then-
you got to go buy.
Then what do you do?
Well, you buy 500 more 99-cent songs.
No, but they're all my favorite songs of my life.
Well, you
You've
have to
worn
rust
them out.
You've worn them out.
Yeah. So you're saying you got to meet them out better?
Well, here's the thing.
Wait,
with
he
the
looks different than last time.
Yes, he does look different. it's amazing that you noticed that. He's smaller, but just as bald as
He has
before.
a name.
Yeah,
He
no.
does have a name. So now, do you remember the last time you were here?
Yeah, of
'Cause
course I
You do
do.
so many radio stations, though.
No,
How
no,
is that?
I
How is that
remember.
possible?
I remember you
No.
because you're so pretty.
Oh.
And she just grabbed herself in front of you.
She did do a can
Well, I grabbed
thing.
through,
can grab.
through like a sweatshirt and two
Still,
sweaters.
guys are, we notice that stuff. We don't often see
I
girls
was making a cans joke. Steve, what is happening here?
I know,
You're not doing
I
a good
couldn't-
enough job babysitting. Oh, you didn't get to see?
I
Here,
couldn't see. Oh,
Let me
there
just
we go.
pull it
Thank
up.
you.
Because Vinny will tell you, I'm just a big flasher. You know what it is about you, though, Norm? Is that you're always smiling, but it's those piercing eyes.
What?
Like, I actually get really nervous when I'm around you because you're so
You do?
piercing. Yeah, totally.
What
People
about
want
me? I
something.
got Patrick Stewart on my right over here.
Yeah, that's not the first time I've heard that.
That's because you look exactly like him. So you guys are doing a
People
couple...
think. I'm sorry.
Oh,
go
no,
ahead.
please go
No,
ahead.
go.
I was going to just reiterate that you're at Tommy T's.
No.
Get
forget
your
about
plugs
that.
in there.
Oh yeah, we're at Tommy T's, man. You ever go there?
No, I've never been to Tommy T's.
If you like comedy,
We can get you in.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. I would love that. We're actually going to...
if you like steak,
Oh, do they have good steak at Tommy
oh
T's?
my God.
Very
Now,
good steak.
when you're doing Tommy T's, do they put you up in a hotel out there and feed you steak? Is that like part of the...
Is that how they lure you in?
Right, the Benny's packet?
They put us up at the craziest, biggest hotel I've ever seen in my life. Honest to God, they have 2 basketball courts and 3 swimming pools.
In Pleasanton?
Yeah, in this little tiny, in this sleepy burg. They have a party that had like maybe 1,000 or 2,000 people at this party at the Hilton Hotel in Pleasanton.
And did you go down and,
No.
I'm Norm Macdonald, hello, from TV. I'm in your TV.
I don't go to parties.
You don't
Yeah.
go to parties? Why not?
Why not?
Are you socially awkward?
Wait, let him answer.
I
Why
would
not?
say
Why don't
so,
you go to
yeah.
parties?
I don't care. I would say I'm socially very awkward.
Is that
yeah.
because you're famous?
No,
You've always
that
been a
doesn't
little
help.
awkward.
That doesn't help. But
Right.
yeah, I don't like talking to people about stuff at parties, especially now with the politics.
Oh, I know.
Where
Everybody wants to talk politics. And people are so unreasonable about it.
Yeah,
You know?
they are.
Why
especially
can't they
this
see
year.
it my way?
Wait,
Yeah,
you're saying that?
Yeah.
That just came out of you.
I'm including myself in
Oh,
this whole
okay.
thing. I'm completely unreasonable about it. I know.
Bring up Sarah Palin to her and watch her melt down.
No.
Watch it.
No.
Watch
It's
the
not-
show
no.
that is the meltdown.
I'm not going to melt down. I'm talking with Norm Macdonald and his babysitter, Steve.
Oh,
I'm
Steve.
trying to figure it out.
Oh, my God.
Well, Sarah Palin is an odd case. Odd case.
In what way? Since you hate
Here
talking
it
about
goes.
politics.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's just odd. It's never,
unbelievable.
Yes, it's never before been anything like this.
No,
ever.
there hasn't.
Yeah.
It's like they should have got one of the school teachers at my kid's school. That would have been great.
It would have been about
She's
the
got
same.
lots of experience working with children.
That's what they're saying now.
Yeah.
That she had a lot of experience because she was a mom.
Yeah, wow, she's got 5 kids. She's doing awesome with them, too. And the name's fantastic.
This is what's problem with our society, though.
What
when,
is it?
When they go, hey, the hardest job in the world is being a mom.
It is
or
pretty
the
hard.
hardest job in the world is being a teacher.
Hard jobs.
That's not.
They're hard jobs.
My mom was a teacher. Let me
She
tell
had
you
the 2
something.
hardest jobs. I think
She had the
cooking is a
easiest
harder
job.
job.
The teacher is probably the easiest job on the planet.
Why?
Let me
How can
explain
you
why.
say that?
First of all, my mother and my father were both teachers. They got all the you get all the vacations that children do.
Mm-hmm.
You're always off. You have the entire summer. You have 2 weeks Christmas, 2 weeks Easter. You work in an atmosphere where it's just you and children.
With young, with short, stupid people.
Yeah.
They don't know much. You're brilliant.
Yeah.
You don't have to learn anything.
They're all frightened of you. You can say anything you want.
You never take a test.
See, I don't know if you've ever
That's
gone.
true.
I go now. When I was a kid, I thought my teachers were so smart. Now I have a kid. I meet these teachers. They're not smart at all.
How can you say that?
Because it's true.
They're just like regular goofy people.
Well, that's,
and they
that's
have
what
the
you realize.
and they have the only. My kid's teacher went crazy, and they could not fire her because of.
Because the job's so hard, the kids made her crazy.
Yeah, but she has whatever you call it, tenure. They don't have that in any other job.
No, I know.
They have a union that has a stranglehold on.
They got to fire you before your tenure starts.
Yeah.
That's one of the
They got to
things.
fire you from the easiest job ever.
And then mom is the second easiest job. How is that?
Yeah, how do you figure that out?
Mom is a tough job. That is a tough job. But it's not a job. You know? That's not a job.
Well, it's what you have to do. Isn't anything you have to do job-esque?
Well, then I guess...
Just because I don't get paid for it doesn't make it any less a job.
Well, I guess the toughest job in the world is a marathon runner.
Or having a cold is a tough job. You know, it's tough.
It can be.
You got a headache, runny nose. Not easy. I want to be president.
And
Your
those,
babysitter's funny.
those are heroes. Those are also the heroes. They're like that. Real heroes are the moms and the teachers.
Well, they are.
Not the guys on
Norm,
Iwo Jima planting a flag.
Okay, they were heroes too.
Not the firemen that run into buildings. No.
No one's denying that
It's a
those
teacher.
people are heroic.
It's a person that
A
shows
good-
up at a school
a
and is the
good
tallest person in the
teacher.
class.
Oh my God! Wow.
That's a good
I'm
one. You
telling
got
you, my mom and dad were both teachers. It's the simplest job in the world. When I was a kid, I thought everyone got that much vacation. I was like shocked to learn that I thought everyone had the summer off. I thought everyone had 3 weeks off for Christmas.
Well, when you're doing your own sitcom, surely you have 6 months a year off. I mean, that has to be teacher-esque.
Exactly. It's teacher-esque.
Don't they say that having a sitcom is about the closest you can get?
That's about the hardest job in the world.
No, shut up.
Yeah, those are
That's
the real
easy
heroes.
fun. Oh my God, you're making the people laugh. Is it easy or is it hard?
What, doing a sitcom?
Yeah, and be
It's retired work. It's the easiest thing on the planet.
they say it's the closest to a regular schedule. It makes your life very normal.
Yeah, it's very simple. I mean, almost everything in show business is easy.
This is the hardest job in the world.
You're the real hero.
Yes. Thank you, Steve. Sarah and Vinnie, the Alice Morning Show, and Norm Macdonald, and Steve, whose last name you didn't even give me. You're just calling him
Oh,
Steve.
Stevie Ray Fromstien. Don't you have to reset or something?
I just did. I just reset.
Oh, that
I
was
said the
it?
name of the station and who's here.
Oh.
Stevie Ray Fromstien?
Yeah.
Stevie Ray Fromstien.
Fromstien. He's got one of those, what are those called?
Jewish
courier
man.
caps. No, I'm talking about the cap, like the paperboy cap. What's that called?
It's called a paperboy cap.
Have those come back? And then I
They
just
are
missed them.
well, I wear them.
I got a hat here in San Francisco. A